Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. We're back here in Elm Creek with Grober Games. So last episode we got our own fertilizing done for our second session of fertilizing done for our beans. We got all our weeds killed off finally, and it field's looking a lot nicer out there now. Like I said, the neighbors aren't looking at as much and the beans are growing along great. They're even starting to flower, as we can see down here. So they're moving along pretty fast. Unfortunate part we found out last episode is that I forgot to lime during the fall here. Tree looks like it's dying, which is, I wonder if it's because I trimmed that, if it's starting to give it the decay effect. Hope not. Might have to fix that at some point. Put a new tree up there. Anyways. So yeah, we forgot to lime this field. We couldn't get the liming. We can't lime it apparently while it's growing, so we're gonna lose out a good amount of yield on that. But otherwise, our other bean fields they're all looking pretty good and healthy overall. All the weeds are dead, so we're looking pretty great right now. So what I did this morning, I went through the contracts and I picked up a bunch of fertilizing ones. And I think this episode will be mainly just doing those 3 contracts. I don't have much else for us, unfortunately. It's kind of the middle of summer. With not having an investment in a livestock, something to keep me busy with, kind of makes this season go a little faster. I guess the only other thing is, finally washed our tractor, so we're good to go there. We're gonna look pretty good when we're out there doing custom work today for customers. I bought a little steel pressure washer here, and it's works very well. And we also have one other small new addition to the farm. We got ourselves a pet dog. Now the game has it named Midnight, but I would like to think of something else. Don't know where he's at, but we better get him fed. Most important task of the day. I have to remember to do that every day now, but so we got, oh, there he comes. Must have been playing out back in the brush. Good little dog. But now we got a little companion on the farm, so first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna hook up the fertilizer spreader. And I'm gonna run into town. We're gonna have to pick up some fertilizer. We'll hit I think we'll hit 33 and then go to 38 and then we'll hit 10 and then we'll see where we're at the end of the time lapse here. So, like I said, I feel kind of bad that this is how this episode's gonna be, but with us starting the way we are right now, we still need to buy a combine, and I'd much rather buy one out so that way we're ready. Then hopefully pick up another field, and then maybe we can start thinking about picking up a livestock, maybe some cattle or sheep to start us out with. Chickens wouldn't be a bad choice. We can hang on to our wheat and feed them with that, but unlike the cattle and sheep, we need to get some hay. So I think we'll figure that out when we get there type thing. Haven't fully committed to one thing or another, but I think another piece of ground another piece or two will be the more important thing before we invest into livestock, so that way we can supply everything for our own animals. So we'll stop in here quick. We'll pick up our fertilizer. 2 bags should be enough, hopefully, to get us through everything. So yeah, we'll go from here. I'm going to start the time lapse here once we get loaded up, and we'll see you at the end of it all.
caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go, said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. Let's go back, let's start again, to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go, said the things we promised not to say, then we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way better. We can't be heartache together. This is the
Alright. So it looks like we're done with we did quite a few contracts today, a lot more than I was planning. Kind of a more of a boring side episode probably, but you know what? We made quite a bit of money, got quite a bit of the contract. We got quite a few contracts done. And I think we're sitting pretty good. One last thing, I saw something on the way over here to refill the sprayer with the truck. I think it was right underneath the overpass here. Yeah. Looks like it was some of the collectibles Chuck was talking about, so. Got a pig, a sheep, and a cow, so. Got easy $3,000 for picking up those collectibles. So we got all the contracts done. Let's go see what we're at the end of the day before we end it out here. So we're at $137,000, which is pretty dang good right now. I'm kind of glad we did them. Like I said, I feel kind of bad because it's kind of a boring episode, but there's not much for us to do in the month of June. We don't have a whole lot going on yet until, like I said, I feel like once we get some livestock in, it'll add a little more variety of stuff to go on and do, or even invest some production structures. But like I said, I want to invest into another piece of ground or two, or maybe some livestock, but we'll see. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it for this episode for the day. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.